Yeah. I went down one of the weirdest rabbit holes, and what I found out blew my mind. I was expecting a little bit, not this much. Folks, as always, welcome to the Modern Survivalist channel. If you want to learn more about preparedness and survival, you're in the right place. You have a ton of information here, and if you want to learn even more, you have my books, Street Survival Skills, a ton of practical survival and preparedness information, as well as in terms of firearms training, self-defense, a bunch of information, surviving the economic collapse based on my experience going through just this in Argentina. I did a very nice podcast yesterday with a friendly guy, lots of, remembering lots of these things. Anyway, if you want to prepare for what's happening economically all over the world right now, and you are in it, this is the book you definitely need. And if you have children, get them my children's book, Lucas Dreams. It's a wonderful little book for, spending some time with your little guys or girls. Folks, are they running the world? Are they really? Of course not. But are they really? This is Nick Fuentes, in case you've been hiding in some mayonnaise jar for the last couple months. And what he says, well, he says this. Let's check it out.
Know it. They brag about it. We saw that display last week when the Republican Jewish coalition got together and Mark Levin said, we're taking names. We're going to see who disassociates from who, and we'll make our decisions. This isn't going to fly. We're tired of having to answer to you people. That's what they say. So there's this feeling that these malicious liars who are deeply unpopular, who have contempt for us, they hold all the cards. It doesn't matter how much the people don't like this and don't like them, who they vote for, what they do. They go back in their huddle and they make the decisions for the country. You call it out, they lie about you further, and then they get together and decide how they're going to ruin your life and ruin your career. They gang up on you. They use their money, their position, their influence. They gang up on somebody and they make it hurt. Oh, you talked to Nick Fuentes? Well, it just so happens that so-and-so runs your talent agency. Now we're going to drop you. Oh, and so-and-so is producing the movie, so we're going to make some calls because you talked to the wrong person. Then you had today at the, I'm not making this up. You can call me a gifted rhetorician. This is a fact. Ronald Lauder, the billionaire heir to the Estee Lauder fortune, he is the chair of the World Jewish Congress. The World Jewish Congress.
The World okay, so there are people that participate in a global event, right? So is that enough to say it's organized and there's I don't know.
This is like how for decades liberals insisted that it was racist to say colored people, but not to say people of color, right? Because if I talk about world Jewry, I'm a vile anti-Semite. But when a billionaire Jew speaks at the World Jewish Congress, well, that's just totally normal, guys.
Oh, man,
It's total. Okay, so I saw this. This is something that was suggested by YouTube, all right? So I clicked on this, I saw this, and I go, all right, are there really? So I asked Grok, how many Jewish international events are there? How many are only in America, all right? It turns out that you have the World Jewish Congress Plenary Assembly, Global Advocacy Summit for Jewish Communities in 100 countries. All right. Then you have the AGC Global Forum, the Premier Conference on Jewish Advocacy, Israel, and Anti-Semitism, right? It's biannually, International Conference of Jewish Studies, Academic Forum on Jewish History, Culture, and Philosophy, okay. European Association for Jewish Studies Conference, Scholarly Panel, all right. Global, so there's a bunch of these. Right? International Abrahamic. Now, the first one seems to be, advocacy doesn't seem to be all that scholar-like or cultural or religious-like, right? Right, so Music Festival, Global Association of Jewish Studies Annual Conference, Reform Progressive Judaism Globally, World Union for Progressive Judaism, okay, biannually. So I asked, and these are the ones in the United States. You have a bunch of these in the United States. Gathering, flourishing, umbrella meeting of 53 major U.S. organizations. There is a shit ton of these things. But this wasn't what I was looking. I mean, I wanted to disprove this conspiracy theory that there's something going on lobbying, political. So, no. I'm talking about economic and political events, right? It says, oh, thanks for the clarification. And now we get into the AGC, Premier Advocacy Conference on Political Issues like anti-Zionism. There you go. This is in New York. And then you have the Zionist Gathering on Economic Investment in Israel. So this is exclusively Zionist in Hollywood, Florida. Here it says, okay. Jewish Founders Network International, focus on Jewish philanthropy, examines economic and political use of Jewish heritage, International Conference, European Association of Jewish Studies Conference, right? Biannual again. Political and economic panels, World Jewish Congress, World Jewish Economic Congress, Jewish Congress, Global Political Summit, International Conference of Theology, Identity Politics Conference. Literally, the fucking name is Identity Politics Conference. Jewish Identity and Global Politics, Economic Context. International Abrahamic Forum, Economic, Political, Baltic Regional Economic, major U.S. only Jewish economic and political events. These are all international. This is non-ending. This never ends. Jewish Federation of North America, Jewish Leadership Conference, focuses on Jewish political thoughts. U.S. civilization and economic flourishing. Summit on U.S. Jewish economic. Umbrella Political Meeting, Conference of the President's Plenary. There we go. Another one, multiple annually. They're meeting all the fucking time. Highly international. Again, these are either biannual, multi-annual. This is constant. Conference on the Jewish left. Economic justice, racial equality, and the left-wing Jewish political in America. No, I saw Ben Shapiro say that. Fuck it. What do you want from me? You want me to keep on reading this shit? It never ends. I mean, it ends here. But then I did something. I thought, you know what? Maybe this goes on for other, For example, I'm Catholic, right? So maybe there's a bunch of Catholics, pulling the strings behind. And I asked the same thing, but I screwed up. What is like the Catholic APAC equivalent event, right? And it starts Catholic pro-Israel advocacy, APAC-like events, but these are Catholic events or Christian events organized to favor Zionism, a U.S.-based Catholic Zionism group promoting support for Israel. Knights of Columbus, a major Catholic fraternal organization, blah, 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 pro-Israel. It is fucking insane. It's not what little good old Nikki Fuentes says. It is what I just showed you. It is fucking gigantic. It never ends. And it's about identity politics. It's about the left. It's about everything. It involves everything in the United States and the rest of the world. But I'm pretty sure it's just a big old conspiracy theory. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Guys, have a great day. Take care.